and welcome. You're watching Gaming with Pangyo. I am Pangyo and this is Airport CEO. So today we're doing a how-to. And I'm going to do what I tend to do when I'm starting up a new airport. Just to, maybe there's some players out there who've never played the game before and they want to see maybe a good way or other people's ideas about how to start. So I always like to start off with building asphalt. First and foremost, it's more expensive, okay? But the reason why I like to do this is simple. I like to be able to save money for later on. If I spend money now and I don't need to upgrade later, I feel I have saved money. So I always like to spend the money now. We start off with 3 million. I live in China, so I'm using renminbi, Chinese yuan. But it doesn't matter what currency it is. It always starts off with 3 million. So I think we've got a lot. So I start off with the asphalt runways for that reason. So I'm going to lay out my runways. And I like to have one for arrival and one for departure. So I'm going to do one there, and I'm going to do another round about, well, here arrival will come in this way, and let's get our two. So you need two of these. So I just do both of them right next to each other. 1, 2. Simple reason, I'm only going to use this for arrivals, and there's no point putting another one away down here. And the other one I'm going to use for departures, and again I'll put both of them next to each other. So there's arrivals, and here will be our departures. And again, I'll do it right down the other side. Slow down as we can go. There we go. And we will get our parts here for our departures. Okay, so let's put that right across. So I'll put it right there at the end. 1 and 2. Okay. So that's the main way in and out. Now we will get our foundation. And this is just basically going to go right across. So it'll be by 5. There we go. That's good. And then let's just do a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for the sake of having it all joined up. And there we go. So this will be our main way through. So people are going to come in here and down and then up and along. And that now we have a little bit of idea of how we want to lay this out. So because nobody's actually going to be using this, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a 5. Let's just go down this way for now. I think where can we get our stands put in? So I like to do it in a sense where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move it back a little bit. Actually, I think we can do that, and it gives us a little bit of space to play with. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get some more. Here we go. By 5, that's fine. Let's just fill this up. There we go. And then we get another 3 stands. And we go exact same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And then down on the bottom under along here, we want to just connect these 2 roads up together, and that gives us a bit of road. Now, what this means is all vehicles coming in will come in, all planes coming in will come in this way, and they'll be able to come down here. Then they'll be able to come up here and go along to get out. And that'll be the same if we did the same here and maybe even here. Then it's 3 separate sections, and they can all then just come in and out one way. So that's the plan. Next, we need to get our vehicle checkpoint, and we're going to decide where we're going to put this. So I'm just going to do it right here. And that means I can then connect this bit up here, and that will allow for access for fuel trucks and everything to get in that way. And then public road will just come down and across down the bottom here. There we go. And then what I can then do is later I can then remove this bit and move things across here. And then I can then move a road coming up here and around when we start to build our terminal. So first, quickly go in and unpause, and we want to look at contractors. And the contractors will come up, and we want to find one that's pretty cheap. So therefore 4.4, 3.1, he's going to be really cheap. There's going to be nobody who beats that. I know for sure right now. That's very cheap. So we'll hire these guys and we will deploy them. And in a second, you will see here the delivery site and the contractors all coming out now, and they'll all come out and start building all of this. While they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead a little bit from what the tutorial asks you to do. Now we need to put in some of this, which is our gas fuel depot. So first we need to build a little bit of road. So I'm going to do another little bit here, and our gas will come off of that. So now we can go in, we can do some vehicle parking. Let's just put that round about there, and the fuel depot can go about there. That's fine. And now more service roads, just connect these up. There we go. Our runway is already completed. That's good. And they are now getting to work on a lot of things for us, so it's really good. Let's close all these stands for now. I'm not sure if it saves money by closing things, because if they're not operating, I'm not sure if they have an operating cost. That may be a thing. I'm not entirely 100% sure. Now, while they are building, I want to start connecting all of these bits up together. And that's as much as we're going to get for now. They've completed this other runway. So let's quickly change these around already before we even open up. So there you can go. This is for arrival. This one is for both. This is for arrival only. And now you can see the third part is for departure only. And that means that nobody will go back up this way. Everybody will only come out this way. So this is going to be exit only. And as you can see, we've now got everything connected. And that's why you need two of these. If you only have one, it will say that something's missing and ask you to build another one. So rather than building another one at the other end, it's not needed because I'm not going to be getting people to depart from this side. So I just put both of them there together just to save on the cost of the runway, because I like to have it all joined up. I don't like it just to be basically in a dead end area, like just stops and looks weird, because you wouldn't see that in real life, I don't think. So that's why I do it. So let's just finally just connect all these bits up together. There we go. They have finished building it all. Now we can look at going into our economy and signing aviation. And I want to find usually one about 0.8 and 0.2 would be about the cheapest. So if we can find any at that cost, that's who we're going to go with. So 1 and 0.2 is the cheapest so far. 1, 0.2, 0.9 and 0.2, so that's what total. So they're the cheapest so far. 0.8, 0.2, so they're going to be the cheapest. So we'll go with these guys because I know they will be the cheapest. And we'll right away we'll just get a. Oh, we cannot get that because what's happening? Checkpoint is not built yet. No, we have a checkpoint. Or is it just because I never had it unpaused? Okay, so now we should be able to buy that because I unpaused it. No. I have a vehicle checkpoint right here. What's going on? I don't know. Oh, here. What's happened here? For the road, there's a bit that's missed. There we go. Unpause that. And there we go. And what else do we need in here at the moment? We could get a... we did sign a contract for the fuel. Yes, we did. Okay, so that's good. He should come up. There he comes. And he's going to put his fuel in here. That's good to go. And I'm just waiting for a little guy to come up and build this bit. He's good to go as well. Okay. Why is my vehicle... Okay, there we go. So we've got one vehicle coming in. That's good. Next. Now let's open up... Oh, ATC. Yes. ATC will be required to be able to start accepting vehicles, planes, flights. So let's build one of those. So we cannot open up until that's completed. In the meantime, let's go to here. Let's open up the airport. Let's allow general aviation and activate our gas. It's all ready to go. And those are parts that are going to be for the tutorial. So let's pause the game very quickly. Let's go back and look at that. So in operations, so in the tab, it's just this one at the top here, the dashboard. And you go into operations and it will tell you, you have to open your airport, accept general aviation, and activate AFGAS. Now you won't be able to do that. You can see here you need the AFGAS fuel depot, you need the contract, and you need a fuel truck, which we've already went ahead and done. General aviation, obviously without this being activated, you won't be able to accept general aviation, which is like private flights and things like that. And then open your airport. Obviously, if you don't open your airport, you cannot accept anything. So once this ATC is built, there we go, it's built, we can now open up our runways. And you will see general aviation start to come in. So we need to open these up. There we go, open all the stands up. And I like to name all my stands as well so I can keep track of everything. So let's just go and name them all. So this will be GA1, General Aviation 1. General Aviation 2. General Aviation 3. General Aviation 4. General Aviation 5. And General Aviation 6. And if we unpause it, we will see some flights. Maybe not right now, so can we fast forward it just now? There we go, fast forwarding it because there are no planes. So when that happens, it will allow you to fast forward to 6 a.m. There we go. And you can see there's a lot of flights now coming in and going there. And if we start this introduction bit, I'm going to just skip through it. Because if you play the game, then you can read all this stuff yourself. You don't need me to read it for you. And you can see we've done all this. And it says wait for 5 GA flights to land. So that's all we need to be doing is waiting. And one of the next parts is going to be saying to refuel. And as you see, we're already refueling. This guy here, he's going to go in and he's refueling everything already. It's saying sign a contract for AFGAS. We already completed it. Refuel 5 GA aircraft. We're doing that right now. The next thing it's going to be asking us to do is building a terminal once we complete the small airfield. And it will ask you to do 20 by 15. Now, I'm going to lay out more of my stands first before I do anything. The reason is I want to be able to get as many of these in place before we build our terminal, so we can build our terminal around it. Now, we want to keep enough space for these rows to be able to come around. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if we do it there, because I don't want anything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we did it there, then that's okay. That could go along there. That's fine, actually, yeah. So we'll go there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 for now, maybe. And let's look at our terminal. So we need to go by 20 by 15. So there we go. So that fits in nicely. So that can go right there. What this allows us is to put some stands down this way for later. And on this side as well. So we can get a lot more stands in place. But for now, I think 4 should be enough. Now let's get our foundations in. And I'm just going to go right across. And that will go in there. Next, this is going to be our road. We'll come up this way. So actually, first what I want to do is I want to move these out of the way. And move them maybe over this way. So that they're closer, a little bit closer as well. So let's look at that first. So there is our contractor site. So let's just put this up here. Contractor site and our delivery site up here as well. Or just up here, I think maybe here's fine. Okay, so let's just do that and that up there. And this will allow us to delete both of these areas. And this road now will be used to keep keep all the like services and things separated from the public transport. So we want to place doors. So let's quickly look and see how wide this is. So this is 800. So if I go up to 400, that's the halfway point. So here, so I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the center, and that'll be big enough for the large door, and that means the large door is right in the center. And I kind of like it to be central. So that's there. Okay, so let's let them build up. While they're building up, I want to continue getting some roads and things together. So here we can do this, and that connects this up to our checkpoint area. So we can then start looking at building in some more things. Actually, you know what? Let's delete that. Let's bring this how wide. Let's look at the pre-planning. So if we were to do this, we go 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Okay, so if we bring a road along the edge of that bit there, so to meet up. So let's do this. Where is my road? If this was to come along here, let's just do this first, actually. Let's just do this all together, actually. I think that's probably the best way to do it. As I said, it doesn't matter about spending money right now. We have so much of it that why don't we just do that? So we go 1, 2, 3. So that gives us 7 stands already. Then we can join up our road network. So there we go. And everything should be able to get around very easily. And then this means later, if we do remote stands, which we should do because you get a lot of money from it, we will be able to do a few of them in here. At least 1, at least 2, maybe even 3 if we did like round here. So we could potentially get a few of those in here, and the road can go, if we leave a gap of 2, then the road can go along this bit here to join up. And then if we did 1, maybe here, we could probably bring this down even. So if we did 1, yeah, that should be enough. 1, 2, Yeah, we could get 3 remote stands in this area very easily. And then, oh no, we wouldn't, because we'd have to leave space. So actually, if we did it this way and this way, yeah, actually, that's going to be a lot of space. If we do that now, foundation, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move it up and put this along to here. And then if we did more, yeah, this is where the stands could then go, right, in this bit. So you could do here, like 1, maybe just 1 in this bit, because we need to leave space for the road to connect up. 1 there, and there we go. 2 fits in there really nicely. 1 and 2 in there really nicely. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so that's all building up. The next thing we want to be looking at is very quickly is building up a staff room. The reason we want to build a staff room as quickly as possible is to be able to get into doing our research and development, and that'll allow us to do a lot of things and get ahead of the game at the same time. So let's go ahead and we'll just stick a staff room, maybe about just here. I think it's fine. Yeah, it should be fine. So let's do, no, I don't want to do that actually. Oh, I don't want to do this actually. Let's do it right here. I think is better. Yep. Then we can go into there, and there, and we want to get a staff room. Build up the staff room, and then we want to put in a couple of admin desks. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 will do us really nicely for now. That's all we really need. Let's go ahead and put in some carpets for the staff room. Let's quickly put outside the door just some plants for now. 1 and 2, because it's going to ask us to do all this anyway. So why not get ahead? And I think we are then good to just let it roll. Let's go. Oh, and while it's doing that, go to staff, and we will hire our first administrator. So 1, 2, 3 is really all we need right now. And this will allow us to get our commercial license, because we only can use 3 for maximum of doing the commercial license. So that's why for now I've only hired 3. And we cannot obviously do this until they come into the airport. There's no admins at the airport, but we have got them coming. And then we want to get our road network set up. So again, it will say, it will ask you for 1 bus stop, but I'm going to put in maybe 2. You know what? Let's do a bit of pathway first, along. Okay, and then we'll put in 2 bus stops maybe. So 1, 2. Let's do 2 car stops. 1, 2, and 2 taxi stops. 1 and 2. There we go. And we'll have to connect all this up. So I like to leave just a little bit of the road there and do my 2. Well, do we need 2? No, maybe don't need 2 right away. Okay, so he's going to come out, he's going to come down, he's going to go in that way, and this is going to come up, and let's just bring it out just a little bit. There we go. And we will put one-way roads on this so that everybody knows it's a one-way system. There we go. All the way along. This down, and good to go. There we go. And we'll let that just build up. We've got it's asking for sidewalks anyway, so we've already put in the sidewalks. Well, not yet, but pre-planned it. So that's good. We will need to, I need to switch off all of these so that the general aviation will not use them. They can't use them right now because we haven't put in the taxi pathways anyway, so that's fine. Our admin staff, are they here yet? Not yet. Obviously, we can't get any vehicles up here just now, so that's okay. We can start connecting all of this up in preparation for having commercial flights. And let's also stop this from accepting. There we go. There we go. Okay, so all of them are not accepting general aviation. Okay, so this is all building out. That's good. We can connect this bit up. We can connect this all the way down pretty much. Yep. Okay, so we just have one little, there we go. Everything's all connected up now. Nice and easy. Now we just need to wait for them to build up all this. Unfortunately, the pathways seem to be like one little square each. So these take forever to build when you're putting them down. I'm not sure why it does it that way compared to everything else being like here you can see like you have a in the box in the building system you can see you can't really, let's look here. If I click on something you can see they have like a 4x4 and everything else seems to build in this 4x4 formation. Like the road, you place a road, it builds one bit of road in that 4x4, but the pathways it does it all individually. Now let's take the contractors out of here. I don't want the contractors coming into this area. Now we have our R&D, so we have our 3 admin staff. So they're already working. We put it on place. We're at 13 point over 15% already now. So we just have to wait for the commercial part of this. We have already put out some flooring, so here's telling us research this. We're already doing it. We're already ahead of the game. If we go to the tutorial and we look here, we will see the next bits as offices and decoration. We already did all this bit. Here, complete the commercial license. That we're already onto that. Place at least 2 small check-in desks. Well, we can't do that until we accept the commercial zones. Zone a suitable part of terminal secure. We can't yet do any of this until that bit's unlocked, but we can look ahead. It's going to ask us to hire 4 passenger service agents, 4 security officers, and 4 ramp agents. So we've got a lot of money. Let's just go ahead and do that now. So we need 4. Oh, we won't be able to do that just yet, actually. Not until we get the commercial bit unlocked. But we already know what we need to do. We need 4 of those staff each. And once we're able to get the check-in desks and the boarding desks done, we'll be able to do a lot more. But let's start planning ahead. Now, this bit in here, I think is going to be, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we left 1 through 1 and then we went up on that side. There we go. And let's just then go all the way across. So this bit in here is going to be our baggage claim area. So it's going to be fairly small, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be huge. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a 3. So that's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. Let's just throw it in here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because of this wall being the inside. If this was here, then it would be right in the center, but that's okay. There we go. So this will be our baggage claim area when we get into doing baggage, but that's going to be a ways down the road. But we're just pre-planning. Then this bit around here is going to be all in a secure area. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 3. So there's the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is all going to be secure in this area. So we could possibly do our check-in around this area, I feel. And then here would be like security. That would be okay, I think. Yeah, so let's do it up to there. It means anybody coming in has to go around here and then they can walk around. So that's fine. Leaves us a lot of space to play with. How are we getting on? We're almost finished commercial license and pause. So the next thing I want to do is my Jet A1 fuel. The reason for that is it's more income. So again, only 3 people required, administrators required for that. We only hired 3, so that's good. Then we can start in here now. So we have all our desks. Here's our check-in desks. And we're going to get, we only need a few. It says you only need 2 to start off with, but I'm thinking maybe we do a little bit more than that. So here, I'm going to, again, this whole bit in this here, this area is going to be staff area. So if I can make this go up to here, so if I do here, that's a lot of space still at that front area. So let's go there, there. Oh, no, not there. There. Maybe if we do 4. Okay, that's enough for now. That's fine. I want to then do this, and we're going to put some small doors in here. And the whole area behind this is going to be staffed off, a staff area. We will obviously expand this area later as we go up, but I don't need to spend that money right now. I know I keep saying about having a lot of money, but I'm not going to be building anything in this area, so it's fine. And on this side here, so we can then do all of this all the way around, is going to be secured. And this needs to be secured because this is where our departure area is going to be all the way along in here. And even around this way is still going to be departure area. Okay, and maybe even all the way up to here is going to be fine as well, I think. Yeah. Then let's just do a 4 right here. The reason I'm doing that is for our exhibit can go in here. So they're going to go ahead and start building everything. That's good. Let's zone in this little bit, and this will be for exiting, and as I said later, this will be small baggage claim area. We may even do I make this a little bit bigger? Let's see. If we do this for our security, so we'll just do 1, 2, 3 to start off with. 1 will be for the staff, and then the others will be for the passengers. So yeah, let's just bring this up a little bit then, because I think it's going to be a bit tight, and we'll do that along to there, and we'll move this wall here, and then we will remove the zoning from inside this bit up to there. That's fine. And then we will do this here. And again, we didn't lose the money because we didn't start building that. The only thing we lost money on was the walls, and they don't cost too much anyway. So that's fine. It's fine. Then we want to go to our desk again and go to the boarding desks. Now if you press Z, because it's very difficult to see, if you press the Z key, the Z or Z key, it will take away the zoning. Or you can always just press down the bottom area here. It will take it away. But Z is a shortcut. Now for these, I'm going to do it this way. So you can go there. This is in the right way. Yes. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there, 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 and there. And I like to block these areas off a little bit. So again, press the Z key, because this whole bit is going to open up. So I'm going to go to there and along, and there, and along to the edge of the desk, from there, and along to the edge of the desk, there, and along to the edge of the desk. And then this one, I'm going to keep kind of just do it here and to here. Now it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, so that's not too bad, I suppose. And then there and up, and then the same here and up. Open just a little bit extra, I suppose. Okay, and now we can start connecting all of these to stands. So, and you see what I mean there, you see the wall disappeared right in front of that area. So that's why I take away the zoning bit, so I can see where that gap is going to appear from. And then what I like to do is, rather than just leaving that open, I like to put big doors in there just to kind of keep the big gaps away. Like, it kind of looks weird to have those big gaps. So I like to do that just for the sake of doing it. And then we need to fill out our zoning again. Just, there always seems to be like a little gap 2 that shows up for some reason. I don't know why that is. But there we go. All done. Then here we will build another wall just to make it look nice and secure. We can start building our queues here. So I'm just going to go 1. Actually, we don't need them that big just yet. Maybe just to there. I think's big enough, because it's really just very small flights that we're going to be dealing with for quite a while. So we just fill all this up with the queues. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And then the same on this side. Let's build our queues. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Same in this one. 1, 2, 3. And then this one doesn't matter because this is going to be for staff only. And we'll take the staff off of being able to go into there. Then one thing I always like to do, I like to, wherever my queues are, I kind of like to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I kind of like to just, I don't know why, I always do like this. It's just what I do. Okay, and here we can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just going to fill this up to there. You know, actually I'll just do this all the way along. There we go. Boom, done. And this one, I think maybe just make it the same because it's a staff zone. Just make it the same as this floor. Just, I don't know why. And here I also want to be doing an exit bit so that they can get in and out very easily for staff only. Okay, so come and undo that bit. Thank you very much. Security. Let's put in another little bit there, and then we will put in our exit bit here, and I'm going to kind of build around this a little bit. So up to here, up to there. Sorry, and there we go, and a little door. And then this bit's going to be a staff area, staff zone. So only staff can use this. Passengers have to come all the way around and out to get here to go out of this door here. And it will keep our arrivals and departures separated. So that's all good to go. Now let's look at our staff. So we remember we need 4 security officers. So there's 1 and 2. Let's reject these guys. Ramp agents, we've got 1, and let's reject the others. And passenger service, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got 4 passenger service. Let's look at operations. And we can go next into night flights is what I want to do. And again, only 3 administrators required for that. So that's good. So I'm pretty sure we got our 4 passenger service agents. Yes, we have 1 ramp agent and 2 security. So we need 2 more security. Do we have enough? There we go. 1 and 2. We need 3 ramp agents. And again, I need to reject all of them. So come on, give me 3 good ramp agents. That's all I want. 3 good ramp agents. Wow, they're giving me really bad ramp agents. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. Come on. 2 more and we're ready to go. Nope, don't want you. Come on, 2 more. All we need is 2. There's 1. 1 more. Come on, 1 more and we're good to go. Let's go, let's go. No, thank you, not you. You really don't want to be giving me any good ramp agents. There we go. Okay, pause. I want to then start looking at airlines. Actually, first, before we do that, let's build up our gas. We need our gas. We need our small jet A1. So we can do that down here. Don't see why not. Let's do you there. And service roads there and there. Okay. That's pretty good, I think. And as I said, it now leaves on this right side of the terminal. If we wanted to, we could maybe extend it out a little bit, add in some more runways, and this could then, they could just connect up to this bit. So do we come down here and back up and out this way to leave? And it leaves everything pretty good. And then if we wanted to, we could then maybe make no, not down here. Oh, yeah, let's just leave this bit blank. So next bit we want to be doing, we want to go to our vehicles. Let's get 2 of these guys. Just get ourselves ready. Operations, let's do the ramp agent service. Turn around. Economy, let's just start getting in our contracts for the flights. Okay, there we go. Come on. Let's just sign them all up. The more we sign up for now, I suppose, the more we have for available flights. We only have 25 available to us a day right now anyway. So not too many. Okay, so that's already missing taxiway to run. Oh, because we did not accept commercial. So we need to accept commercial here and here. Now you can see this is all got our runways now. Then we can now start looking at, oh, we did not get our final staff member, did we? We need, oh, there's a few more ramp agents. That's good. There we go. We've got a few more than we need, but that's okay. Passenger service. Let's just hire all the good ones for now. And security. There we go. That should be enough. Then, don't forget, janitors. We will need a few of those. 2 technicians. Come on, let's find one more janitor for now. Then there we go. That'll do. So we've got all that done and ready. So all we need to be doing now is we need to be looking at F1, F key, and this will take us up to here. Now we are looking at our night flights, and we don't have too far to go for that. So I might just let it run through for now till we get to night flights, and then that gives us a full day to start planning. And it will make it easier if we get the planning of that done now, the flight schedule. It'll make it a little bit easier for later, and we're not losing too much at the moment. We're only losing like 3,000 an hour at the moment, so it's not much money we're losing. And we'll be able to start making really good money very soon once we start bringing in more and more flights. Now, because down this way, if we don't bring down any road down this way, we'll be able to do a lot of flights, a lot of stands down this way, so remote stands. And that's making me wonder, do we just extend this terminal out a little bit this way. Not right now, but later. Around this way. And then here we can have some stands up the way. And then the road can come round. And then we can have our airport shuttle buses and things down this way. And then a few stands here connected up to that road, and that means they will just be able to come up and down this way themselves very easily. So that seems like possibly extending out this way, I think, and then around. So I think that's what we'll do at a later stage. But for now, okay, we should have finished our research. There we go. Let's pause the game. Next, I want to focus on remote stand. Now, here, the tutorial is going to tell me to do medium aircraft, but I'm not interested in that right now. I don't want to go on to an international airport or whatever they call it. I think it's international. I want to focus on building this up. So let's do that. And now we need 5. So now we can up how many we have. There's 1, there's another, there we have our 5. And if we go back to operations, there we go. This will get this done a little bit quicker. And we want to go the F key, and we want to start now going into tomorrow and start looking at flights. So it's a little bit early, needs 3 hours, but I want to, so if we start here, this would be 12:05, 12:25, or 12, let's say 12:30, 12:50, 1:10, 1:30, 1:30, 1:50, 2:10. So if we did this over to 2:10, so 2:10, we can do that. Let's just go here for this one, okay? 2:10 to 5:10. So anything after 5:10, maybe. So if we go, well, we could even just do start for 5:10 because we've got 1 for arriving, 1 for departure. So 5:10, 5:30, 5:50. We're just going to fill this up with as many flights as we can. 6:10. I see up here we only have a capacity of 25 because we only have a small air ATC. So let's just 6:20, 6:30, 6:50, 7:10. Then we will go 10:30 up here. Just so that we have a nice smooth amount of 10:30, 10:50 flights throughout the day. And no big gaps where there's no planes at the airport at all. 11:30, 11:50. You can see we're already up to 13. 12:10, 12:30, 15:50 we want to go to for here. 6, that's good. 15:50, so it'll be 16:10. 4 be 16:30. And I'm just looking at how many these have. So these are like how many flights over the day. So it'll be like, what if it's got 4, then it'll be 4 days that flight will be on your schedule. 16:50. So we're up to 19 flights already. Do we have any other big ones? 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so let's grab a couple of them. 17:10, 17:30, 17:50, 20:50. So let's do 21:10. And I say, like, if we left that, that's fine because on the next day we could, on a Friday, we could fill up here. So this one's what, 2:10? Yeah, 2:10. So we'll go 150. There we go. 23, 150. 130. 110. And there we go. That's the flight capacity. Maxed out. And we can then, why is Friday, Saturday, so we can start filling up for what's missing from the Saturday. There we go. And do we have any others? 0, 0, 0, 2. Here we go. We have this guy, and this can then go in here. And again, that's the next, the next Friday and Saturday are going to be completely full. There's nobody else that we have right now, so that's all good to go. So let's just unpause that. There we go. And we are ready to start accepting commercial flights. So here you can see they're going to start bringing in passengers. Next, we need to start detailing a little bit. So let's put in some seats. So we don't need too many seats for these smaller flights. So I'm just going to do a few, not too many. And I like to leave a little bit of gap for them. And here we can probably just we did this and this. I think that's enough in there. 5, 10, 4, 8, 12. Maybe not, but it's okay. There we go. There. Turn around. There and there. There and there. And then the last one, said we can fill it out a little bit better. So we can probably put some here and here, and that will also help aid for these guys. And then the same here, put there, and we'll probably just attach that up. I think that's fine. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16, that should be enough. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're kind of giving those guys a little bit more. But that's okay. So, we've got seating in. That's good to go. Now, one more thing before we go. We need some bathrooms in this area. So, let's take a look. Where could we put in our bathrooms? So, I think we can put bathrooms in this bit here. Nice small ones. So I'm going to use a template for how I build bathrooms. So that should be enough just to there. Let's see. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be enough. 4. It should be enough. And I've not built this out far enough. It should be to there. And then here, there, and then this one's going to be a little bit wider than usual, but that's fine. That's okay. Okay, so for bathrooms, I kind of just do, because when you think about bathrooms, when you go to the airports, they never usually have a door on the outside. Usually it's like a little way to walk through, you know? So this is why I kind of do that. So let's just do 1, 2, 3. No. 2 toilets and 2 urinals. Sinks. 1, 2 sinks. There and there. And a hand dryer. We'll just do 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then trash cans. There and there. And that leaves space for them to walk around. So this is going to be for the females. This will be for males. And we'll let our staff be able to use that as well. A little bit of flooring just to make it look more like a bathroom. There we go. Done. Then I need to make some more in here as well. So again, we'll just start from here. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. So we've got 4 inside and down. And then we'll just do a little bit there and a little bit there, and inside trash can go there and there. Then we want to get back to our bathroom, and we want to zone from there to there, and we can put our bathroom toilets in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2 urinals, 1 and 2. Sinks, 1, 2. Again, 2 hand dryers, 1, 2, 1, 2, and flooring. Don't forget the flooring to finish it off. There we go. So this will be for females, and this one is for the males. Okay, so we've got bathrooms inside and outside for them. So let's unpause there. Got quite a little bit of building up to do. So our regional airport is nearly complete. And with the completion of that, we will come to the completion of this first how-to. In the next how-to, we will look at medium aircrafts. Well, no. We'll look at other systems. So baggage systems, things like that, because we've got a lot of to do before we even go to a medium terminal. And I don't quite like how that is, so I'm going to just finish it off by putting in some paths here, just to even it off. For no other reason but for aesthetic purposes. Now we can open up our bathrooms. They have been built. They got built pretty darn quickly, so that was good. And now I'm going to actually, at this very moment, I'm going to send my contractors away, dismiss them. Why? To save money. We've nearly finished a remote stand service, so that's excellent. That's really good. We've done a lot in this bit. And there we go. We have finished the terminal, actually. It was waiting for me to click it. And now it's saying international. So it's asking me to redeploy. But you know what? I don't want to do any of this yet. So it's already we've already done some. Operations, enable this. There we go. We review. So we have already done quite a few of this stuff before even having to have done it. But we don't want to advance too far. There's so much that we need to get through. So baggage handling is required. Are we going to do that? Let's do it. Why not? And we've got our 5 administrators for doing that. Now we can look here in operations, employee job task, and it will tell you if we have a shortage of workers. But right now it seems we're doing really well. We've got a surplus, so we don't need to worry about that. As for income, we're not making too much. I mean, we're back up to 2.5 because we just got 1 million for completing the tutorial part. So we're only 500,000 shy of what we had to start off with. You see, we've built all of this, and essentially it's only cost us 500,000 because we got 1 million back. So that's why I'm saying at the start of the video, don't be too afraid to spend a little bit of money now and getting everything up to a standard that you want, that you're going to be happy with. Now, I'm really happy with this format. There's no traffic yet, but I'm happy. And let's just take a little look for a minute. So we just made a profit of 6,000 in that last hour, nearly 7,000. So that's pretty good for this stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let the game run for a little bit, unlocking some of these research and development that I don't need to be shown on the how-to. You just need to, while you're playing, just let this sort of thing run. Especially if you want to just do sandbox mode, then you can have all this unlocked from the very beginning. But I like to just kind of sit and see the operations of how things are working. We do need to make this look a little nicer. So very quickly, before we go finish up, I'm going to, let's just put you as Tails. And you can go there for saying that's going out. In here, let's do some nice hardwood flooring. Okay, nice dark color, that's fine. It goes not too bad with the light color and the blue. If you, okay, there we go. Inside, do we just keep the same color? I think so. On the outside areas, I think, yeah, why not? Let's just fill this up then. There we go. Make it look, see, it looks so much nicer than that horrible gray concrete color. And we'll just bring this down to here, down to there, fill in here and down there and in the corner. And the reason why I left this, because it's staff. So staff areas, I want to kind of keep all the same color. That's fine. Oh, wait, why are these guys? This has all been zoned off as staff only. What the hell? I specifically zoned it off as staff only. Oh, you know what? Okay, so let's... Oh, and I didn't put away from my staff to get in and out either. Okay, that was very smart of me. I wonder if any of you noticed that. So let's put this door up here. Oh, I did. Oh, I did leave doors actually. Okay, so let's dezone all the staff area for now then. Staff zone. Let's dezone you. And dezone here. And this will allow these guys at least to find their way out. Can you find your way out now, guys? Like, hello? Hey, there's like a door here. You can kind of like leave now. You don't want to go? No? Well, they really should not be coming out this way because this was all zoned off as staff zone. So that's a glitch in the game. That's not on me. That's on the game. Are they not able to get out because of it's a queue area? Let's try putting a little door in this area then for them. If I put a door here, can you guys get out? Let's see. So I just I took away all my contractors, so I need to get. Let's just deploy 6 for now, because I'm not needing them for anything. So here they come. One's going to pick up the door, come across. He's going in. Okay, I thought maybe he would have been able to go out this way, but that's okay. Build the door. And hello? You still don't want to leave? I don't know why. There's a way out for them now to go. These guys are all, but they're still going through my staff zone. What are they doing? Why are they? It's staffed off. You're not allowed. Staff only. My God. What are they doing? Okay, you know what? I need to delete this whole thing now because it's not working. Let's put a wall there. Let's dezone Well, let's zone up first. Oh, zone up. And let's de-zone the staff zone from here. Okay. Then, obviously, we need to put in our flooring so it all matches up. There we go. Hey, presto, complete. And now our staff have to all go all the way around now. Thank you very much. Why are these guys now not moving? I've left this bit de-zoned for them. I delete my door, what happens? So I'm using the experimental branch of this. So I'm going to contact the devs about this, I think, because that should not be happening. So, you know, it is a how-to video. So that's the first time this has ever happened. So when you're playing your game, maybe just leave an area then for one way out for all staff and passengers. And you'll be able to avoid this. So I didn't finish off my flooring yet. I want to do one final part. Let's do the light wood for here. A little bit of contrast. And this should be able to go all the way along. And done. Okay, there we go. And do I want to then do a little bit extra on this bit just here? I think so. And the same here. Okay. And one final thing that you could do is you have the paintbrush. And you can change the chairs, colors, and things like that. But we'll look at that at a later part. For now, I think that's us done. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to be very careful. That's going down, and this is going down. Repair those before they become broken. Who cannot leave a secure zone? Eh? Yes, you can. Everybody can. There's a way out round here. Quite a far way away, but it is possible to see. Oh, these guys are getting out. So there we go. We have finished our first part of this. Do we have anything? Baggage is nearly finished, so that's good. We're all good for go. Everything's happening very nicely. Economy-wise, we did make a little bit of a loss in the last hour. But this hour, you can see we're making money, and we're back way over 2.5 million again, and working our way up to back to being where we started with financially. So this is what I do. I'm not saying this is what you have to do. In the next episode, we'll be focusing on remote stands, showing you how to set those up. As said, we're going to build these down this way. We'll extend the terminal along here, with a few stands going out this way, and then this bit can come down for coming down to the remote stands, and then we'll have on the south. I would just call this the north and the south. And on the south side of the extension, the north side will be stands, and on the south side will be the if we go into it, it'll be here, the service car stops and the air side shuttle bus stops to get people back and forward to the remote stands. So let's finish off there. We've done a lot. We're doing well for money. Everything's hunky-dory. So don't forget, if you like this video, please press the like button. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode to show you the how-to. And thanks very much for watching. So I am Pongyo. You've been watching Gaming with Pongyo. This is How to Airport is all I've named it. I'm Airport CEO. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.